and I put it up my nose. I put it up my nose and it makes me feel like a new person. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome if you're new. Okay, today's video is my second video like this. It's an empties video. The other one did okay. So I was like, let's do another one. I actually do have a teeny bit of makeup in here. Makeup is incredibly hard to go through. So in the last video, there was zero makeup. It was just skincare, hair care. This one, skincare, hair care, little makeup, little. Okay, so let's start with hair care because I have a lot of hair and it's very, very thick and very long. And I just started this adventure where I'm now doing it curly. I guess I'm buying some new products about like curly hair products. So I'm trying to get rid of old products and so I can start on the curly hair ones. Like, look at this. This side isn't curly and this side is. What's going on? Come on, hair. Do what you're supposed to do. Anyways, let's show you. Let's start with the hair care. Function of Beauty. Okay. I am not sponsored by Function of Beauty. There's no way I would be. I'm not a big enough channel. I have been getting Function of Beauty for years now because, you know, they send out those ads and they're like, oh, you know, it's a good deal. And it is a good deal to get this much shampoo and conditioner that you are able to tell them, you know, your hair type and you can even pick the colors and you can say if your hair is curly or wavy or straight and you can tell them if you want longer hair, if you want it to be strengthened, if you want it to be, I have psoriasis, so I like it to have a little bit of like a minty tingling sensation so that it makes my hair feel better. It just, whatever, you can tell them. And like anti-aging, and they even now have like a purple shampoo for people who have blonde hair. Anyways, it's really great, except that it's not. I liked it for a while, but I found that it actually kind of dried out my hair. So I stopped using it. This was my last set of it. This was in the, I think this was the For Sure smell, the beachy smell. And I actually had this in my cabinet for like a year before I got to it, and the smell kind of turned, which wasn't good, but I kept using it because I'm not gonna waste this. Like, this was expensive. This is like, I think for both of these, it's like 40 bucks or something, which 20 bucks for 16 ounces is actually not terrible. It's not a terrible price. And I think these are like paraben and sulfate free. They're very high quality. I just didn't end up liking the formula. They ended up drying out my hair. So I will not be repurchasing for Function of Beauty. They might work for some people, but not for me. A gel. This gel is like a trillion years old. I used to do my hair curly just every once in a blue moon. And so to get through this entire thing took me, like, I think I've had this gel for like 10 years. Was it still efficient? Did it still work? I don't know, but I couldn't throw it away because this was my gel. This was the gel I had. So it's LA, it looks mega hold. And I think it worked out until the very end. So good job, gel. It lasted me for a really long time. Okay, I'm not gonna say this was like the best gel in the world. This is a gel I got at Walmart. I didn't do my hair curly very often, so I wasn't looking for like the best gel in the world. I was just looking for a gel. Now I am trying to do this like curly girl method and trying to make it look good. So I do have, this is my gel now, the Pattern Beauty gel. So this is like a nicer gel that I got from Sephora. So I'm trying to make my hair healthier and curlier, and I don't put heat on it, so it's growing longer. Anyways, Olaplex. Okay, so I got through a lot of Olaplex. Olaplex is one of my favorite hair care brands. And so I just kind of accidentally go through it really quickly, and I have a lot of hair. So this is 0, and 0 is supposed to be mixed with 3. Do I have a 3 in here? Here's my 3. I am holding out. There's just a tiny, do you see that tiny bit left? I am holding on to this and using, it's not as, anyways, I'm using the last drop of that 3 because the 3 and the 0 go together. You're supposed to put on the 0 first and then put on the 3. So I was like, how come I have an empty 0 and not a 3? There it is. It's right there. Anyways, this one was an experiment because I actually put a new cap on this one. They had just a little like dropper on here, and Then they have actually now changed the applicator to be a spray. I found that whenever I breathed this in, because it's a spray now, it's aerosolized, it actually kind of messed with my lungs. When I breathed it in, I was like, I can't breathe. So I would have to spray it and hold my breath, which is not good. This is not Olaplex's fault. I changed the delivery system. I put a sprayer on this. So I'm assuming, this is all me just assuming, I'm assuming that now that they made it aerosolized, they did the stability testing, and now I'm hoping that now that it is aerosolized, it would no longer mess with my lungs. Anyways, if you have the old version, I would suggest not putting a sprayer on it. That's just a suggestion. But I do have asthma, so my lungs are extra sensitive. Anyways, I used it up though. Number 7 and 8. This is an oil, and I always thought oils were like the silliest thing because I used to have really, really greasy hair. I was like, why would I get an oil to just make my hair greasier? But you mostly put it on the ends, and it helps keep them like healthy and not dry. And it's really good for curly hair because curly hair gets drier. Anyways, I put this on after I shower. I put it on my ends. Love it. And then number 8 is like a moisture mask. It's a conditioning mask. I use it like instead of conditioner sometimes. I think you can, what does it say? Use sparingly on the roots. Okay, well, I didn't do that. I used this as an entire conditioner. My bad. I should really read the instructions more often, but I use that as instead of a conditioner every once in a while. Okay, more hair stuff. Another hair mask. I use a lot of hair masks. I want my hair to be healthy. And so, and a lot of the time, I don't know about you guys, but I go through conditioner twice as fast as shampoo. And so I'll still have shampoo left and my conditioner is gone. So I use hair masks to like make up for the fact that my conditioner is gone. Do you guys do that? So that's why another reason I have a lot of hair masks, to even it out. Instead of just buying I should just buy 2 conditioners to every 1 shampoo. So this is the Moroccan Gold series, and I got this from FabFitFun. This is the second one I've gone through this, and it smells amazing, and it really leaves my hair feeling amazing. It's great. Smells amazing and feels amazing. It's a good one. I like it a lot. I think I have the last of the hair stuff. Okay, so then this is from OUAI. It is the leave-in. It looks more empty that way. The way it was sitting, the leftovers sat right here, but I promise you can't get any more out of this. Everything is as empty as I could make it, aside from like putting water in there and rinsing it out, because I think that would defeat the purpose. But this is the leave-in conditioner, and I got this from FabFitFun as well. And this is the best leave-in conditioner I have ever used in my life. It made my hair so soft, but the only bad thing about it is like it ran out twice as fast as any other leave-in conditioner I've ever used. I feel like maybe it pumps out twice as much. I feel like I wasn't using twice as much. In my last Empties, my leave-in conditioner, I swear I was using that one for like a year and a half, and I didn't really like it that much. And so the fact that I was like using it and trying to get rid of it, maybe it's because I didn't like it, and so that's why it seemed like it took forever. But this one, I loved it, and it was gone within like 3 months. And I was like, Ma, because it's 4.7 ounces, which is, I feel like a pretty good size. It was gone. But I bought another one during the Sephora sale, and it's like the ghost smell. So I haven't gotten through it yet because I have another one that I'm working through right now. But this is beautiful. And thus, would I repurchase it? Yes, I already did repurchase it, just in a different smell. Although admittedly, I like the original smell better than the Mojave Ghost. I like the original. Just a thought. You might like the Mojave Ghost better, but I like the original. 8 hair empties. I go through a lot of hair care. I talked about this in my Sol de Janeiro video, about how this was the older version of the Brazilian Foreplay Sol de Janeiro Moisturizing Shower Cream. They have a new one. This is the cream/gel. And I was like, I'm not going to buy the new one because I'm trying to get rid of this one. I got rid of it. It's done. It's empty. Yay. Loved it. It smells. I love to use the shampoo and conditioner along with the shower gel because I like, and then I get out and I use the lotion, and it's like a whole body Sol de Janeiro experience. Sol de Janeiro is my favorite skincare brand. So then this is the hand cream. I think in one of my videos, I showed that I had one of those toothpaste squeezers on it to get every last drop out. Ow. Ow. I got every last drop out. This is amazing. I loved this hand cream because it didn't leave my hands greasy. And I love that about hand creams. And I hate that about bad hand creams. So a hand cream really needs to soak into my skin and not leave a greasy feeling, because I'm using my hands. I type all day. I'm doing things. And so when my hands are greasy, it drives me nuts. I just go and wash my hands and then they're dry again. So this left behind the amazing Sol de Janeiro smell without it being greasy. So I got every last drop of that. I have another baby size of the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom cream. I don't even know why I show you these, but it was like a one and that was in my purse and I went through it. Last but not least, for Sol de Janeiro, I have this Cocoa Banana Bronze. And it's funny because it doesn't look like it's empty, but it is. Like I actually scraped it. Everything has hair on it. I scraped out so you guys could see that it was empty. Like I tried to turn it upside down so all the stuff would fall down, but no, it's just stuck that way. But it is empty. Nothing else will come out of here. I used an entire one of these and I love it. It's really nice because it is this like bronzy color, but when you mix it with lotion, it just leaves this like glow to my skin. I love it. You would think that this would definitely be too dark of a color for me, but it's not, as long as I mix it with lotion. I love it. That's a repurchase. 100%. I think I already have. I have another one. I have a backup in my closet right now of that one. Here, we have First Aid Beauty. This is First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration Skin Protectant. This is a big guy. This is huge. This is 6 ounces, which might not seem huge, but this, I cleaned out every little drop of this. Okay, this was when I was on Accutane. This was my miracle. I bought this at TJ Maxx for $14.99. This is usually much more expensive. I think this tub right here is a lot more expensive than that. But I used this every single day. My hands would crack and dry. Like I had Accutane. I was using Accutane last winter, about a year ago. Not only was it winter, but I was also on Accutane. I felt like I was the Sahara Desert. I felt like I was just dying of dehydration. And this was a miracle. I love this stuff. I know that a lot of people like CeraVe, but I just bought this, and CeraVe is a good price, whereas First Aid Beauty is more expensive. But since I got this at TJ Maxx, it was a good price and it was good quality. Anyways, this is a miracle. I love it. Loved it. It doesn't leave your hands greasy. I put it on my hands. I put it on my whole body. I put it on my face. I love that it can go everywhere. It doesn't only have to go on your hands or only your body or your face. It can go anywhere that you have parched, dry skin. Love that. Love that. This is my first serum that I've ever bought. And so serums are kind of new-ish to me. Like within the last 2 years, they came out before that, but for me, I was like, what's a serum? So I got this from Ipsy, I believe, and in Ipsy add-ons, it is the brand Biorace, and I believe it is in like French. And I just got it in an add-ons because I didn't have a serum, and it had really good reviews. And so I was like, okay, great. Serum. I don't have serum. Let's get it. It is the ultimate hydration skincare with Filmexil and Prohyal. I had never heard of this brand before. It's not a brand that I was like, oh my gosh, everybody buy this brand. It was just an Ipsy add-on. And now I have some serum from brands that, like, I actually have a million serums because I get them in my Ipsies and BoxyCharms. But I wanted to go through this. I felt like it was kind of one of those things that I was like, I am going to use every single last drop of this. And I did. And it was an accomplishment because it was my first serum and I went all the way through it. And I'm just like kind of proud of that because it's like a full size. Oh, and it expired in October 2021. And I used it, I finished it in October 2021. So I was really proud of myself for that. So it's a full fluid ounce. And I don't know, I just was pretty proud of myself for getting through that. Okay, then I have from Drunk Elephant. I think I got this in a Allure bag. I don't know, because it is a sample size, but it's kind of a bigger sample size. It's like a deluxe sample size. Anyways, Babyfacial. I loved this. This was amazing. It has 25% AHA and 2% BHA. So it's like a mask that you wear, but it's also like kind of a chemical exfoliating mask. I really liked this. It kind of like tingled on my skin, but wasn't too harsh. I really liked this. And I used it up and now It's really expensive, so I don't know if I want to purchase another one, especially when I have a lot of masks already because I get them in the BoxyCharm and Ipsy bags. But it was really nice, and I really liked it. And I would repurchase if I could get it on sale. There we go. If I could get it on sale, because it's pricey. Drunk elephant is pricey. Let's do another drunk elephant. I actually didn't get this on sale. This is rare. I've paid full price for this puppy. This was like $35, I think. I was looking, this is when I started my channel, is when I bought this. I was looking for a cleanser, a really good cleanser. This is when I started my channel and I heard that people were doing like a double cleanse. They were using a balm to first off cleanse their skin and then using a cleanser after that, like just a gel cleanser after that. And I was like, I don't do that. I don't have a balm cleanser. And so I had heard about this Drunk Elephant one. It is the Slay Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. And you know what's the best part about this is this. I didn't lose this little spatula the entire time I went through this because it was magnetized to the top. It's the little things in life, guys. The little things. So now, right now, I have the Pharmacy Green Clean Cleanser, and I love this. This actually works a tiny bit better than this one. It melts my makeup a tiny bit better, but the spatula is not magnetized. So, it's just a little thing, but I'm gonna lose this. I don't know how I've even kept it as long as I have. I've kept it for like a month now, and I'm surprised I haven't lost it. So, if I could have the Pharmacy Green Clean with a magnetized top, life would be perfect. Okay, so this is the Urban Skin Melanin Experts Purifying 2-in-1 Pumpkin Pore Detox Mask Skin Scrub. Wow. I got this from FabFitFun. It was in like a bundle. It was like a pumpkin bundle. And I got this and some other, like a pumpkin cuticle drops and something else that was pumpkin that I can't remember. But I have loved every moment of this. This is probably like, I have used every drop of it, and I think there's still some in there, but I can't get it out physically without like cutting it open. I guess I could do that, but maybe I will after I shoot this video. This is the craziest. It warms. This self-warming dual action mask and scrub. So I put it on my hands and then I rub it together and it warms up. And then I put it on my face and it's, what madness is this? It warms up on my face. It's the coolest stuff. So this would, and then it smells like pumpkin spice. Oh my gosh, this is a repurchase. I don't know where because I got it from FabFitFun and I haven't seen it on FabFitFun again. So I might just need to look it up on the internet, Google this, because this is definitely a repurchase. It is so fun. It smells like pumpkin and it's warm, and like I use it during the fall time when I like a warm face is fun, and it says it smooths, clarifies, improves appearance of pore size. I don't know if it really did any of that, but it was fun and I liked it. This is Baby. Okay, this is silly that I'm putting this on here because it's the tiniest thing ever. But this took me forever to get through. This is it's a Murad Environmental Shield Essential C Day Moisturizer SPF 30. I use it as a primer moisturizer. It was like the little engine that could. This thing just kept going. I would use it and it kept going and going and going and going, and it would never run out. And since it's SPF, like it loses its effectiveness, the SPF does. And so I was trying to use it up to get rid of it, and it just, so when I finally got through this little tiny tube, I just had to put it on here because I was like, yes, I got rid of it, finally. Little tiny accomplishment. A Laneige. This is a little tiny, this one I think I got in Allure. I mentioned these Allure ones because I haven't gotten the Allure beauty makeup box in a while. I got it a couple of years back, and it was nice because it had like these deluxe sizes. They weren't tiny like the Ipsy, the smallest Ipsy baby sample sizes, but they weren't the full size of the second Ipsy, the Ipsy Plus bags. There were these deluxe sizes, which were interesting because they were enough to actually like try the product. They were good. They were good. Anyways, this is kind of a deluxe sample size of this Laneige sleeping mask. And it's in the original like berry scent. And it's really nice. I really like it. And I use it all up. And now, having tried this, I was able to have tried it and known that it was good, and I purchased more of this. I purchased some the Laneige berry with the ginger snap and the peppermint bundle during the Sephora sale. So I like it. It's really good. We have another primer. So this, I know, it's another mini. For some reason, primers are so hard for me to get through. It's because I put on lotion and then primer. And so it's hard for like, I don't put a ton of primer on because there's not a lot of, for my face to absorb. Does that make sense? Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, it is the Benefit Professional Hydrating Primer. Tiny, and it's gone. Yay. Okay, then I have another AYR or Air. I know this one was in my last one, but I just wanted to show you guys how fast I go through these things. This is a Saline Nasal Gel, and I put it up my nose. I put it up my nose, and it makes me feel like a new person. It's better than like the squeezy like nasal sprays, because those like go up your brain and you're like, bah! This you can put it up with a Q-tip, but I put it up with my pinky finger. And afterwards I'm like, I can breathe. Oh, it's so great. I have a deviated septum. Well, I had a deviated septum. It's still deviated, kind of. I got it fixed when I was 16, like the inside fixed, but it's still like my nose is still crooked and it's not perfect. And so I still always have kind of a stuffy nose. So this stuff is the best. You used to be able to get it at Walmart. I haven't found it at Walmart. I buy it on Amazon. It's like $2 and it's the best. I will buy this until my dying day. I finally got to my makeup, guys. Okay, it's 2 eyebrow pencils. 2. Okay, so I don't know why it's eyebrow pencils. I guess eyebrow pencils go out a little faster, and because I personally like eyebrow pencils that are softer. And so I think that the softer ones just kind of run out like a crayon. They just kind of run out faster. Then the hard ones, like, you know, they're just less malleable and so they don't run out. Okay, so this one actually is an interesting game because technically it's not out. Because there's like, it's like one of those fun pens that has like you can keep going down. So it has a highlighter shade, which is not gone. There's more, but I never use that. Like you're supposed to like, I guess, highlight your under your eyes, but I just use actual highlighter. Then there's a definer that I think is supposed to be used as like concealer to like carve out your eyebrows, which I don't do. Then there's 2 actual shades. There's the lighter shade, and that's the one that's gone. It's gone. There's no more. And you turn it to scroll it up. And then there's the darker shade. And that one is way too dark for me. It's just way too dark. So technically, this one isn't gone, but for what I'm going to use it for, it's gone. So I contemplated even putting it in this video because it still has availability. So I'm not going to throw this one out. I'm going to give it to someone who has darker eyebrows than me. All right, then Thrive. This is my perfect eyebrow pencil. It is in the shade Audrey, and it matches my eyebrows absolutely perfectly. It is the perfect shade for my eyebrows. I think I saw on their website that it says that they have like shade matching technology, so that even if you like it turns into your perfect shade. I don't know. It's just as perfect. So if you find an eyebrow pencil that matches your eyebrows exactly perfectly, then keep buying that eyebrow pencil. And this is the one. This one matches my eyebrows exactly perfectly, and I love it. And it's gone, and I will buy more. Okay, we're done. We got through my Empties bin. All right, so that is what I've gotten through since our last filming of Empties. I'm gonna go recycle all of these except for ones that are still usable. Like I might actually cut this one and see what I can get out, and I will give this one to someone who has darker eyebrows than me. Let me know what you thought about this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want to be notified about my videos, click the bell. All right, remember to be nice to yourself because you're amazing, and have a great day. Bye.